Hey, what's up guys? It's QuadraDare, and I decided that I was going to play a game and do some live commentary over top of a replay versus what I normally do. So this is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully you guys like it. I don't really do a lot of there we go, fog of war for our side. Then I'm going to do directed camera, manual camera, Vayne. Where is Vayne? Vayne. There you go. Okay, so basically it's a pretty normal game. I have a friend of mine playing with me, Dark Lord 521. Haven't played with him in a long time. So what I decided to do here is I was just playing just to kind of goof off, but there's a couple plays here that I wanted to kind of highlight, and then a couple mistakes that I made that I also wanted to highlight. Now retrospectively, my farm wasn't the greatest, but I did notice that there was a good opportunity here to try to help you guys. So basically it's just normal laning phase for now. We're just gonna try to get the last hits here. My goal was to basically farm and keep constant pressure on the enemy, because it's a Caitlyn and Thresh lane, and so I wanted to push them under tower. But what ended up happening there was I got hooked, and then I went right into the Caitlyn trap, so I took a ton of damage. Had to blow my heal way early, and then Caitlyn gets hooked, and I was already in the process of getting my silver bullets. So what I did there is I ended up proccing it, and boom, nailed it. So she flashed, and then I instantly flash right after and get that double kill. So let's go ahead and rewind that and see if I can slow it down just a little bit, so you what happened. So we're gonna go ahead and slow it down. See, I got pulled in the trap on the second tug. Okay, so then I started going out, but I'm not flashing here. So that's what they were trying to do. I just popped my heal. Okay, so then let's speed it up, and I ended up going back out so I can get some extra attacks in. And I was waiting for my minion wave to come up, because when you're this early, minions do a fuck ton of damage, and so if there's a lot of damage that you can get on the enemy team, you want to use that as much as possible. So okay, let's slow this down now by here. So I'm focusing the lowest one first, so that way it makes it a 2v1 scenario. And then I got popped in the trap, but the proc, because it was within my range, caught it. Kayle dies, but it's okay, because you look at all these minion projectiles going towards Caitlyn. So as soon as I get this proc, she's really low, she flashes, I flash, just in time for my auto attack reset. Okay, so I thought that was a pretty good play in the bot lane. So I decided that I was going to go there that way. Now I'm going to do what's called a lightning fast replay analysis. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, check this out. So I'm going to slow this down here. Okay, maybe I'm not going to slow it down. Yeah. Okay. So let me just back that up just a little bit. Okay. So I come in here and I wait, because I know he's coming in. Okay. So I go around so I can make my tumble, and I should have dropped my ward. I did not drop my ward, so I kind of waited. So I ended up getting, yeah. See, like I don't know what it was, but I was lagging, I guess, or something. But I'm like, put the ward down. Put the ward down. So if I'd have been able to get off the 2 attacks, and I wouldn't have died like I did. But I roll, I tumble, and I get the proc from the 3rd strike and pinning him up against the wall, and then he gets 1, 2 auto attacks on me, and with the spin, and the red buff is what got me on it. So unfortunately, that's kind of how things like that happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up. And yeah, it's pretty much normal stuff. Akali is doing pretty good up top, and then mid lane's kind of doing their thing. So let's go bed down here, and Kayle dies to Thresh. I have no idea what she was doing, thinking she was just gonna go butt tromp on them. But okay, Let me slow this down again. Okay, so I get out. Kale is back, and I'm pretty low, like really low. So we end up getting a pretty decent play there, but Kale falls again. So we were trying to make the best out of a bad situation. So okay, so not a whole lot happens right now. We're 3-1. We've got 18 farm, and Caitlin's got 12. So comparatively, the farm isn't great, but the gold differential between her and I is pretty large right now. Because I've got basically a whole wave and a kill on her and an assist. So that's terrific. Now here I could have played this differently, but I was trying to stay back so she wouldn't know that Udyr was coming. So I was making it look like I was just farming and it was 1v1. But I didn't even come up there to engage. I didn't think anything was going to happen. But Udyr kind of goes and chases, and he's all like, doo-doo-doo. So I was just like, yep, we can't get a kill there. Because she had her 50 caliber net, which is her escape. And then, you know, I'm just like, whatever, I need farm. So I told Kale, I'm like, look, I'm just going to try to sit back and farm because this isn't really going very well. So I was sitting there typing when I was auto-attacking. And yeah, it's pretty much normal stuff there. She gets hooked again. I have no idea why she's like so far up out of position, but you know, I guess you get all types when you play normals. So all right, let's speed this up a little bit. Nothing really going on here. Is there like a, oh cool, it's a minus button, minus and plus button. How about that? Okay, so we get a kill under tower. Like, I pinned him up against the wall. So let's see if we can show you that one more time. Okay, so I pinned him up against the wall. I step on the trap. Kale takes to the aggro, so I rolled back, and then just get another 3 proc on him. Okay, so he was, I don't know what he was doing. I guess, oh, okay, so he was disconnected. I didn't realize he was disconnected, but I just saw it on the screen. So yeah, because Riot made it so you can't tell, that the enemy can't tell when a player on the enemy team DCs. So I had no idea. I thought I had pinned him because he was kind of out of position. But so we'll take that one out of the equation. So basically, I'm still 3-1 if you don't count that, because it didn't take any skill or any misplay on the enemy part. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't usually do these. Looks like Thresh is having some connection issues. He was saying something about he was lagging. He didn't say that he was DCing at all, so I didn't realize that. I don't like being BM, and I hate it when other people are BM. So, like, if they're just AFK, I don't try to kill them. But here, I got got a little bit of damage on him, and that was fine. So we'll just keep on going. Not a whole lot to talk about. Kale ends up dying here for free. There's nothing I could do. I mean, surrounded by minions and traps, and I have no idea what this Kale was doing. So Udyr is behind them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of fall back and get out of the way of this Zzlegendary. He got me, and so then we get a really nice cleanup here. So I'm going to go ahead and slow this down. Killed Caitlyn right before, so that was awesome. And we didn't have any vision, so they just perfectly got that proc right there. So then Udyr goes up here, gets a nice cleanup, double kill, and then they both get halted. She's slowed, and Udyr comes down and just like rapes this Cassiopeia. Like, do you see all that damage that he did? So had he been higher, I think he probably would have dove her, which is probably good that he didn't. So let's go ahead and speed it back up again. Meanwhile, I'm on my way back to the lane. Super easy to do. And Kale is just going at it. I'm pinging her back. Like, I wanted them to lose more farm. But here's Zzlegendary. Okay. Now I tumble. I should have got him into the thing, but I get a kill here. And then I want to say I turn this into a double kill. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we got that. Then I tumble. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I die here. I don't know why she stopped to do that, but Kayle picks up the kill. As Caitlyn, you don't want to do that, like especially in a 2v1 situation, because that whole time she got 3 auto attacks in from Kayle, and I got 2 auto attacks in, so that's 5 auto attacks while you're channeling up your ultimate. So that needs to be like something that you engage with, or something that you have going on after the fact, like when they're running away. So Kayle's going back. Udyr's going to go solo the dragon, so that's super good. Now I'm sitting over here getting golems. Come back in. Thresh is back. Caitlyn's there. We're just doing some farm. Slow it down a little bit so it's at least normal. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a pretty good game. We're 6-3-3 now. We got 70 farm, and Caitlyn has 39. So we have clearly doubled. And then some the farm. We've got a full Bork pickaxe and a Doran's blade. Now, something that I wanted to mention about my build on Vayne is I ended up getting some pretty good advice from Extra Fun Time, who's really good at Vayne, and so shout out to Extra Fun Time. Thanks for the tips. What I ended up doing is I wanted to go for Infinity Edge. But or not Infinity Edge, but Last Whisper, and then Infinity Edge after I got boots and my Bork. That was going to be my main core items on this match. So I was ahead. I wanted to keep on building straight damage while I was in lane, so I can continue pressing. Because she got boots and a Vamp Scepter, and a Vamp Scepter doesn't offer you a whole lot of in lane pressure. Like if you have the option to get a what's it called? A Vamp Scepter or a what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I DC'd here. Like I was super slow, and then I'm lagging like crazy. I come back in like a dipshit. Like I guess it was auto pathing or something, but yeah, that was a mistake. That was one of the ones that I had wanted to bring up. But if you have the choice between getting an extra Doran's blade or a pickaxe, Vamp Scepter or a pickaxe, go for the pickaxe, because it's going to give you better lane stats as far as damage goes. It's plus 25 versus the 7. You know, if you got lifesteal, that's great, and a little bit of health. It's a universal stat, but in my opinion, you could do better with a little bit of extra fun time. There we go. Okay, so I flashed here like a dipshit. Let me slow that down and rewind it, because I was kind of out of the frame there. Okay, whoa, I went back way too far. Okay, this is where the fight takes place. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. Okay, so it's a nice little grab there by Thresh. Caitlyn kind of tries to 50 caliber net away, and Lissandra does her ultimate, and I flash like a retard. So that was kind of one of those overcompensating thing. I noticed that Cassiopeia is here, and she's all chilling, but both of those guys flash. So that's 3 flashes down, which was totally worth for the enemy team. And so now Cassiopeia, I don't know what she was doing, but I'm not going to KS this. I'm just going to go ahead and pin so that Lissandra can get it, because I'm fed enough as it is, and Akali's fed. So now it's time for mid lane to catch up and start pulling some weight. Udyr's doing phenomenal this game. He's been doing a lot of cleanup and a lot of good stuff for the team. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Akali's doing up top. No, she got a double kill. So yeah, super good. She's been steady pushing, so that makes it good. But anyway, just by checking out the mini map, another kill. We're gonna go up here, take those traps, because just in case Caitlyn and Thresh come back to the lane, didn't want them to be all up into business. So yeah, there's an engage here. Get a couple kills. Let's slow that down. Okay, so yeah, let's slow this down now. Okay. I don't know if I made it out clean or not of this fight. There was a lot of little skirmishes in this game, but there wasn't a whole lot of team fights. So that's something to think about. It depends on your team comp, but I tumble out so that the only person that Ryze can do any skill on is the Kayle, because as soon as you invis, like, there's no way for you to know. And then what I did here is I would have got the kill on Caitlyn, I think, but I stepped into the pool and I took a lot of damage. So I could have life stole a little bit and lived if I moved this way, not straight down towards her, but it's okay. So Lysandra dies here. Watch. It was just like, I'm just gonna, oh, never mind. Shut up, don't judge me. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up. Akali is gonna be getting a little skirmish with Ryze, kills him. This Udyr is doing pretty good work, kills Tryndamere, and I end up killing Cassiopeia. I kind of like ran up on her, but yeah. So yeah, Udyr's gonna go and get the Tryndamere, but speed that up, and then okay, so he gets that, and I see Cassiopeia out of the fog of war like just in time. So I'm just like, okay, let's do some autos. We got it kind of on the lucky silver strike. So we're just gonna go ahead and push in their mid tower while Akali is up top just wrecking their faces. She gets out clean, and so we took mid tower, tier 2. We're gonna go for tier 3. I pinged it twice, and then somebody else was pinging this shit out of it, so it's all good. We got 2 inhibitors off of that, and I think Akali died, or dies. So then I noticed that after we got 2 inhibs down, I know we've got super minions on the way. So I roll up here and just bloop, KS, like a boss. You know why? Because I'm QuadraDare. That's what I do, KS. No, you're not really supposed to KS, but I didn't know if that tick was gonna work with 200 hit points left on Thresh, so I just went in to secure the kill. Okay, now what I did here, I want to show this because this was pretty decent amount of damage in just a relatively short amount of time for the Vayne on the other 2. Okay, so I come in here, now watch, I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, so you can see, well, let's speed it up back to the actual spot here. Okay, I'm a terrible cameraman, so don't hate. Okay, so we're gonna slow down here. I got 1 auto attack on Tryndamere. I tumble, auto attack, and then I condemn her away, and then my auto attack resets. So that's 4 attacks for just 100 damage. Look at how much damage took out of them. So that was pretty cool. We're just gonna go ahead and start pushing in their stuff here. Okay, then I got a kill on Tryndamere and got out clean. Okay, then we're just going to speed this up because I'm backing here. The rest of my team decides to do some pretty cool stuff. It was impressive, I'm not gonna lie to you. The team did really well. It was 40 to 20. Kind of a face roll, but like I said, I just wanted to, yeah, we ended up wrecking the shit out of this Baron. Then Akali goes up here and goes ham and starts killing some people. Yeah. Maybe I'm going too fast, but basically I just kind of wanted to highlight some stuff. It wasn't a phenomenal gameplay by any means, but everybody did contribute. So in that instance, I wanted to just kind of like talk about it a little bit. But we're getting pretty close to the end here. They kind of tried to do a final stand here. They got the towers that they wanted to defend, but ultimately it's GG. So Ryze is there. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like pop a cap in him really fast because, you know, that's what I do. Okay, so let's go ahead in here. Minions are there. The tower's pretty low. I'm gonna go ahead and take tower first because that's the most important thing, and then I can get 3 procs off on him. And then just for some reason I just stayed in tower range, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the game there, and hopefully it was something that you guys enjoyed. we're just going to go ahead and expec the Nexus, and hopefully not die. See, so there we go. Anyway, guys, that has been a quick, fast replay recap analysis of Vayne AD carry in the bot lane. This was a duo. I said, like, I played with Dark Lord 521. If you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button on the bottom of your screen. Also, I kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I just got networked with Curse, so I'll be part of the Curse Gaming network on YouTube, and so that's awesome. More to come about that once I finalize all the paperwork. But so good things are going to be coming. And please feel free to give me the like or the comments in the section below. And until next time, guys, GG.